Good evening all and welcome back to some more Thursday night action in the best racing league on PlayStation. We are back for Cone Racing League Tier 3 Season 5 and we're here for Race 4. What I have no doubt will be another memorable and exciting race as this championship begins to really spice up. Good evening to everybody who's just joining us in the chat. Apologies for being a couple of minutes late. Had a couple of minor issues with the stream, but touch wood, all been rectified now as we're here with 10 minutes to go in Q1. As you can see, the Ferrari of Doomsday and the Williams of Craigo have already DNF'd. I know that Craigo binned it up Eau Rouge. A lot of people do it. I'm not sure about Doomsday, but two drivers that have binned the car, not set a lap, and are guaranteed to be out in Q1. Murphy, the Williams driver, is currently setting the best time so far. It's a 1:42.4, quicker than Leon and Cole Parrott should do to set his time on the medium compound tire. Good evening to everybody that's just tuning into the chat. And welcome along to Cone Racing League Tier 3 Race 4 here, as I mentioned, on the longest track on the F1 calendar in Spa. Not one but two cars seem to have an incident up Eau Rouge. That is the Mercedes of VFL Faker, who's got no wing, and is it an Alpha Tauri behind? Is it Bowie? It is Bowie. So no DNFs on that occasion, but two cars there getting very lucky that they didn't lose the car completely. And one of the early title favourites, one of the early pace setters is JB Bowie, and it's not the start to Q1, not the start to the night that you would have wanted. Royal Vikings now lost it up Eau Rouge in the Alpine, and three cars in the early moments of Q1 have all lost it. And I tell you what, it's not the confidence booster you want. If you're Royal Viking, Doomsday, Craigo, and even Bowie and the other lad that lost it, that's five cars you already seen have big problems up Eau Rouge. Viking did set a lap time, but it probably won't be relevant. He's going to be out. So already you can see that Eau Rouge is already taking some victims, as it did last year, and it's already swallowing up some victims tonight. I'm going to quickly go through some information with you ahead of tonight's Grand Prix. We say on board with the McLaren of Dat Rowan. First of all, thank you to Jacko, who sent me the weather forecast. Now, apparently for Q1, Q2 and Q3, it is all dry, sunny weather, so for qualifying purposes, no rain expected here at Spa. However, we are expecting and predicting a full wet Grand Prix. Or for at least the first 45 minutes of the Grand Prix. We are expecting rain here in Spa, and potentially a full wet Grand Prix. The minters and them wets could be out, and it could really spice up what is already a difficult track. JD's retired. That's in Sector 3. That's a really interesting place to lose it. That's another car. Leon in the Ferrari's lost it up Eau Rouge. We've lost 5 cars in Q1, all to DNFs. Not the start you want to see, is it? But 5 cars, Leon, Viking, JD, Doomsday, Craigo, are all out. Bowie was lucky not to be out. He had an incident but didn't retire. Faker was another one. But already, in Q1, we've seen not 1, not 2, not 3, not even 4, but 5 cars crashing and binning the car and not going to be in Q2. So a very dodgy and nerve-wracking start for a lot of this grid. If you're in the chat, pop a hello in there. Let me know you're here. Be nice to know who's in the chat. That's your weather though. As Doomsday says, F this corner. Not happy with that. But yeah, as for weather, we're expecting a full dry quali, but definitely some rain in the Grand Prix. Thank you to Jacko, the weatherman, for sending me that. And good luck to Jacko tonight. He's currently sat 5th in the Alpha Tauri for 1:43.6. Hello to Amelia Greenwood, my missus in the chat. Thank you for joining me, as always. She follows me everywhere, doesn't she? Hello to her in the chat. Very quickly, let me get up your championship standings. First of all, you may notice that a few changes to the grid ahead of this week's race compared to last week in Zandvoort. I want to go over them as well with you now. Bear with me 1 minute while I get them up. So last week in Zandvoort, it was the Alpine of Warrior Huntsman. A few connection issues, but he bossed the race, won the race, and due to that performance and his other performances so far this season, he actually moved up to Tier 2. So unfortunately, for my purposes, and maybe for this tier as well, Warrior Huntsman will no longer be racing in Tier 3. He's now been promoted, and very well deserved to Warrior Huntsman. If he's listening, very well deserved, my friend. And Warrior Huntsman will now be performing in Tier 2 every week, so will no longer be a Tier 3 driver due to some early performances in the championship. He of course won Zandvoort last week and was joined by Marconi, and of course that driver of the week performance from this man here, Strauss, from 20th to 3rd, and he'll be a mega so 2 reserve drivers. Good luck to Jay and Dylan, who are joining. Aston Martin, Liverpool and Mazzles, of course, one of them are here tonight. These are the Nacho Man and Faker, Bowie and Jacko in the Alpha Tauri, Pheasant and JB, McConey and Gautier in the Haas. I have been told that the stream is crashing a little bit. I can only apologise. Weather in Manchester today has not been the best, so it may have some indication as to why the stream is crashing a little bit. Just bear with me and I will do my absolute best, but if the stream is crashing, I can only apologise for that. So that means your championship standings going into race 4 are as follows. Cole Paradox. Happy birthday to Mr. Cole Paradox, by the way, our championship leader. I've been told that it is his birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cole Paradox. Happy birthday to you. Hello, Greg in the chat, and happy birthday to our current championship leader in the Red Bull, Mr. Cole Paradox. He's currently sat on 73 points at the top of the championship. JB Bowie only 4 points behind on 69, and Moy Huntsman, who was third in the championship, obviously as I mentioned, up to tier 3, meaning that McConey, Murphy, Dat Rowan, Liverpool fan, Jacko, Faker, Strauss and Leon complete your early championship top 10. But of course the big battle at the moment is between Cole Paradox and JB Bowie, only 4 points separating the Red Bull and the Alpha Tauri, going into race 4 tonight at Spa-Francorchamps. And a quick mention, it has to be done, doesn't it? The tier 4 race on Monday, absolute bang on it. If anyone watched the tier 4 race on Monday, we had a dry to wet quali and a dry wet dry race. And you know, someone won. I won't say no names, but somebody won the tier 4 race on Monday. Well done to the tier 4 winner on Monday. No names, of course, you know, no names, but you know who you are. And congratulations for winning on Monday. Big result. Wink wink. I'll give you a clue. His name starts with H and ends in 11. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else. He's his first ever winning cone. If he can win it, anyone can. But I'm not gonna say any names. You know, very neutral on this commentary. As we approach the last couple of minutes of Q1, and as I mentioned already, 5 cars. J Law, I was wondering how long it would take for you to mention that. Mention what? I didn't mention anything, mate. I just said someone won tier 4 on Monday and did a very good job. And this one person who won tier 4 on Monday was given a lot of stick on the stream, in the chat, by his mates for pitting for mediums on wet weather. A lot of stick. Everyone was like, what's he doing? And the rest is history. History. And listen, you know, a certain commentator on that night, again, no names, I said in the chat, on the stream, he said, that was the best strategy I've ever seen in F1. So, again, no names, you know, tier 4 was a great race. I'm not going to say any names, but you know who you are, who won on Monday. Begins with H, ends in 11. Big up. If you've not watched tier 4 on Monday, I don't know what you were doing, go and watch it. Not now, of course, not now, after this. But Q1's pretty much at the death, and due to 6 DNFs on circuit, it pretty much speaks for itself. Actually, I think Strauss actually was there, was in the pits, but the other 5 on the circuit. It was JB sets the slowest time so far, 144 dead, but it's enough, he's through. You know, he's done his bit. 10 people in the stream, thank you so much for your love and support. Drop a like, drop a sub, click the bell, the Colin bell, David Bell, Colin Bell, whichever bell you prefer. Click it, never miss a Cone Racing League live stream, never miss my voice. You know, don't want to miss my voice, do you? So I've been through the championship, been through the changes to the tier, been through the previous result. Hello to Jack Bowie, good luck tonight, good luck to you too, pal. Make sure you get a big win tonight. Happy to hear your voice as always. Oh, stop it, mate. Stop it. Jack's currently sat P3 tonight with 142.6, but of course second, as I mentioned, in the championship. Very close to the Red Bull of Cole Paradox, is currently on provisional pole in Q1. But it's a wet race. You don't want to go anywhere. It's a wet race. As Faker bins it up Eau Rouge as well by the looks of it. Oh, Rouge is having an absolute madness here. On board then with the Haas of Gautier. Can we get a photo of him in the wall? There he is, VFL Faker. Oh, Rouge is on. Like top nearly half of the green Q1. Oh dear. If the stream is lagging a little bit, I do apologise. There's nothing much I can do. The weather in Manchester's been a bit hit and miss today. Someone can let me know the stream is okay though for now. That would be superb as we end Q1 and head into Q2. Colne Racing League Tier 3, Race 4 here on the longest circuit in F1, which is Spa-Francorchamps. I'm going to get a quick drink. Q1's over. Back in a moment for Q2. Hey to ya. Happy birthday, Cole Paradox. Happy birthday to you. And to fair play to Cole, I don't know how old Cole Paradox is, but if he's of age for drinking and he's